Seeing that, saying excellent connection, and seeing that I'm live is wild. I ain't seen that in ages. Oh, here we go. That's wild seeing that though, seeing that I'm live. But, yeah. Oh my god, it feels nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some people to come in. We really shouldn't have started this right now. Because it's way too loud.
You can turn the volume down.
Yeah, I've just done it, but like it's trying to get the game's volume like so you're higher than the game volume.
I'm higher. Okay, just turn me down on Discord. Make it easier.
No, I need you to be right. Let me do that, right? Speak.
Hello.
Yeah, yo, people are here. I'm dying. Yo, what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? So, hi, Big Bot. Yo, yeah, we got people in here. What's going on, guys? So, yeah, where have I been? That's a tough question to actually answer. There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't really say much. Real life stuff, because, again, lots is going on. But what I can say is, hopefully we can get back to weekly uploads, once a week, twice a week, depending on what there is to post. But yeah, Boss is going to make an appearance on the channel a lot more now. So he's actually going to be doing one of the videos, and we're going to see how it performs, if you guys like it or not. Don't worry, I'm still going to be doing videos as well. So, there's always that.
I think they're happier if I'm doing the videos.
You are?
They're happier if I do the videos.
They're happier if you do the videos? Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it performs. We'll see.
They don't
No.
like me, they like me.
Well, yeah, it reflects on the realm how much they like you. It really does.
Okay.
It really does, doesn't it?
Okay, you don't need to be that.
Just imagine they just start saying ban Boss from YouTube now.
Nah, bruh. We had an entire poll in our server saying ban boss from Minecraft.
I know we did. I know. Come protect me real quick. While I just do this, because I actually need to turn you up. I'm downstairs. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Boss volume 200%. Right, give us a hello. Go hello. Oh, much better. There we go. Yeah, just be like that. Hello. I think there's a bug in this game. Pilot.
More addictive to me than any other game.
But I do like the zombie feel, I will say. But yeah, guys. So this is basically like me reconnecting with you guys. Since I haven't really been speaking, I've been I've been distant with you guys. I'll be honest. I've been very distant. So if you got any questions on what's happening with the channel or anything like that, I'm here to answer that. I really am. And mainly, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see on the channel? That is the whole point of this stream. What do you guys want to see? I'm gonna be explaining I have been gone. I have very good reason to have been gone. A lot's been gone on. If you guys have been following my Discord, you guys would know. I'm not gonna say much on YouTube, but I have said it on my Discord. So if you really want to go and investigate, you guys can. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on. I've only obviously told the serious stuff to, the more personal stuff to the people I trust. Don't really want to be yelling that out on YouTube. Oh god, this is actually getting a bit hectic now. I didn't know it could get this hectic.
The game gets a bit too overwhelming in a second. But yeah, we need your opinion to tell us what you put on YouTube. We are kind of running out of ideas.
Yeah, literally, we are. Yeah, we are. What do you guys want to see posted? I mean, yeah, people want us to give out scripts and all of that, but my channel's not really about that, It's about like, yeah, I don't mind giving out scripts and that, but like, it's mainly about like, how can I say it? Like teaching you guys how coding works. And I don't really want to just focus on Minecraft. I want to focus on other things as well, bringing new games to the channel. If you guys want to see Roblox game development, I mean, me and Boss have been talking about that. I don't know if, you know, that'd be nice to bring to the channel. I have done Roblox game development before, but not teaching you guys, you know, game development. I've been just showing you game development, you know. Where can I buy ammo? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna die because I need to go somewhere. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to die.
Yeah, it's fine. You can die. I can. No one's watching this stream. That's pretty sad. Oh, expected. Oh, I can't run out of ammo.
Yeah, I've run out of ammo. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. About to answer a phone call. I have literally nothing. Like what? There we go. Sweet. Now I have ammo. But yeah, like I still ain't seeing. That's top chat. Why is live chat not on? There we go. Live chat's on now, and I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. The box. Let's go. Oh wait, whoa. That's not what I wanted. That's unlock weapons. It's not a mystery box. Okay. Wow, okay, that was hectic. But yeah, guys, like, yeah, so what do you guys want to see, literally? What do you guys want to see for the channel? I need some answers. Obviously, we're keeping Minecraft content flowing, but we're also going to be, what's it as well? We're going to be, bringing Roblox content. Oh, this isn't endless.
This goes on forever and ever.
No, it says here that we can escape.
Oh, that's an option.
Oh, that's optional? Okay.
That's optional. So that's like after you kill 150.
You're ruining my train. Oh, what? I'm dead? What?
Yeah, they're attacking you, buddy.
I didn't see anyone near me, but there you go. You know, thanks for, you know, thinking, oh, so basically I just need to go around collecting orbs to, like, revive?
No. When I complete the round, it automatically.
Oh.
You come back alive.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah, very calming game, boss. For talking about the channel and that, very calming game. I was just gonna do some fucking some you know Minecraft content, but you know there you go. I can't outrun the guy. Like what?
Because he's attacking you, so he's giving you slowness.
Okay. This is not COD Zombies.
It's a replica.
Yeah, not very good replica. I mean, the map's alright. About it. You know what? You stay upstairs. I'm gonna stay downstairs. It's that simple because I also have no ammo, so you know that's great. I'm gonna die. This slowness effect is really weighing down on me. Is there a way that I can upgrade my gun, like Pack-a-Punch?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Oh shit! Ah, crap! I died.
Okay, so I really can't die right now. Okay.
I can kill them for you too.
Hello.
Oh, look.
Hola.
No one's watching the stream except me.
No, there's another person as well. I see two
So that might
concurrents.
be-
It's
might
not
be
me.
that might be that might be a YouTube bot.
It's not a YouTube bot.
Are you sure?
I am sure. I'm very sure.
Okay.
Unless you've got, you know, my stream on your phone and your desktop.
No.
On two different accounts. Exactly. So yeah, it's definitely a live account. This live stream is really to just say, like, you know, like, hey, I'm not dead. Like,
Do that.
I am alive. Like, I need to go get more ammo. Don't kill any more zombies. Never mind. Is this an upgrade? Upgrade abilities. No, I don't want to upgrade my abilities. But how do I upgrade my weapons? Is this it over here? Is this upgrade weapons? Upgrade weapon. No. My secondary. Primary. Continue. Oh, okay. I can't upgrade my primary then. I'm not allowed.
You can get new weapons too.
Yeah, I'm good with the weapon I got right now. There's a good weapon. I just want to pack it, but it's not necessarily like, you know, if I go inside of here, I can still die, right? Like, I can still die if I'm inside these.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do it. So don't do it during the middle of a run then. Got it.
But
Save them zombies. Save them zombies. Take them off me. Take them off me.
no, come running at me. Come running at me.
They just love me.
You can kill him. You can kill him. I got one of them on. I got both of them on me.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So we can just talk, or you can upgrade and do whatever you like.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah, we need your suggestions.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
That's a big reason we've not been posting. We just don't know what to post anymore. We might. What I might do is another thing. Okay, they're coming for you.
That's fine. We can kill them now. Yeah.
What we might do is like, because I'm gonna eventually start working on Replant again. And I might
Yeah.
just start doing live streams for Replant.
Yeah, that sound. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
because,
happy
like,
with
we
that.
need-
Come up here, by the way. This is where we're camping. I like this camping spot. I know it's like a death trap if we need to get out and we can't, but we're good. It's like the OG camping spot, bro. What is that like you're doing? Is that like an ammo mod that you've got on or something?
What do you mean?
Have you got? What are you throwing grenades?
No, you can press G to throw a grenade.
Yeah, is that what you're doing? Because I keep seeing like explosions go on.
So, you know the fire one?
Yeah.
If you kill him, he explodes.
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. When you've got Linux and you can't load up Call of Duty, this is the alternative. Like, literally. I've got -1 ammo in my gun.
How about we make like a... That's another thing we can do. We can make a Linux tutorial.
That'd be cool. Oh my god. Yeah, keep running away. I'll shoot you from behind. Double credits.
Linux tutorial, like
Nice.
no, like us installing Linux and fully setting it up.
Would be a good idea, yeah. Would be nice to show people that, you know. I just don't know how I'm gonna record doing that because
No, we need to do it on a virtual machine. So
yeah.
the only way I can think of is like us switching, one of us switching to Windows temporarily and doing it.
Are they bugged right now? Because they're not. No zombies are coming for me.
No, because I'm downstairs.
Oh, there we go. Now, oh, there we go. Now they're all coming for me. There we go. That makes more sense. Oh, yeah. So if I go over here, they're all coming to you. But if I go over here, they're all coming to me. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, are you dead? Please tell me you're not dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh my god. Okay. That was hectic.
But yeah, the only thing I can think of like post anyone from Minecraft is like.
It's basically just
like,
going over.
every month.
Yeah, but it's not only that. It's like going over the same stuff. Because again, I don't want to say I've covered everything because I haven't. But I've covered a lot. The only really thing that I can do now is like cover going over like the documentation and all of that stuff. You know, like how to read the documentation, how to find stuff in the documentation. You know, the wiki how and that. You know what I mean? Like.
Limit ourselves to Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
API.
Like.
Yeah, if we just say scripting API wise, we have like covered most of it.
I died.
And that's lovely. And I'm dead too.
Game will end if you don't revive. Well, I ain't paying to revive.
Yeah, I already quit. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I get it, right? You can repair Windows while you're dead, right? But yeah, like, I get it. We don't need to limit ourselves. I get it. But it's also the fact that, you know, I'm not going to get into a loud game. I'm just going to turn you up so people can hear you now, like, a lot better. But yeah, like, it's not the fact of limiting ourselves. Like, yes, we should, you know, go a bit wider on what we're going to cover, right? I get that. But it's also the fact that if we go bigger, what is it that we're going to explore? Like, yeah, I'd love to do Roblox stuff as well. But it's like once you dive into one specific thing, you need to know a lot about that thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
so
it's going to
that's
be a
what I'm
lot of
trying to say.
testing for us.
So for Minecraft, right? If you
Right.
just want to like, okay, we just want to make Minecraft content, right? Like this is like an example, right? We just want to do Minecraft content. We could
Right,
dive into.
right.
So far, we have already done add-ons. We have only touched scripting API. That's not the only concept of Minecraft, like you've seen with me, right? We could do servers. We could teach them how to set up servers. We could teach them how to set up a website that's attached to your thing, or like like the Tebbets one,
Yeah, like Tebex, yeah. Or even going
or
as
like
far as to somehow doing the other one.
yeah, and like I said
Which would be
before too,
cool.
like I never tried to like explain how to use Bedrock Protocol.
Yeah. It's not just that as well, like yeah, you're saying about Minecraft and that, but like what my channel basically focuses on, right? And it's mainly focusing on Minecraft because that's what I was doing at the time. But like I want people to be able to come to my channel, see that there's playlists of basically everything tech sort of stuff. Like I don't want to do tech reviews and app reviews and all that. I'm not about like reviewing it. I'm not about like here's how to tinker with it, here's how to mess with it, here's how to create stuff with it, you know? Like this language, that language type of stuff, you know? You get what I'm trying to say? Boss?
Yeah,
Oh, you're really quiet. Why are you going quiet?
my mic is probably not picking me up.
Oh, there you go. Now
My
it's picking
mic,
you up.
yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm on. It's just like, what do we dive into next? It's
I'm sure
like,
some people would be interested in how to set up MC servers. Yeah. Yeah, so someone just said that it was, yeah, Night Flames. Oh, hi, Night Flames, what's up? Yeah, so Night Flames said that people would be interested in setting up Minecraft servers. So yeah, there you go. That's already an idea that we can jot down.
yeah. So that's what I was
Like you
saying
were
before,
saying,
like how
yeah.
to set up Minecraft servers, or we could tell them how to like, oh, make a website and you buy stuff in it and you get the stuff in the game, like we did for our server, the
Yeah,
Recon server, right, with bots and stuff. So that's what I was thinking, like, but the thing is,
that'll be a
we are
really
limit.
cool idea, actually. Making Realmbot. You've already
Yeah,
done
but
it.
I want see the thing about Rombot is that you cannot make it in JavaScript, and our community knows JavaScript.
Yeah.
You can't really make a proper Rombot in JavaScript. That's no.
Hmm.
If I want to do it, I can show them how to do it in Go, but it's just
It's a
no one
completely
knows.
new language. It wouldn't really
Completely
make
new.
sense. Yeah. But
Yeah,
then again, it's
that's
like
why I
it's
don't.
like it's like yeah, but it's like Roblox as well. You got to think about Roblox. Roblox Lua. So like that's a completely new language. But I guess it
Yeah,
will be obviously integrating people into Lua because it will be like the basics and then more advanced stuff in Roblox. So I get it, but I
our
guess with the
community is
Realm
not
bot,
built.
it's yeah.
Uh, is that our community is built for Minecraft people. It's people for that wants to make Minecraft servers, add-ons, blah blah blah. Right? I know what they want us to do. They want us to make add-ons and release them for them.
Yeah,
That's
that,
I know
that
what they.
yeah, that's just what they want. But then you got to think as well, because like people are crafty with it. They're like, oh yeah, make a prisons, you know, server setup, and it's like, well, okay, but then, we do that, and then they're like, now make something for prisons, and it's like we're building people's servers for them. That's not what I want to do. I want to be able to teach them so they can make their own servers and things like that, their own packet, their own add-ons. But people are lazy, and I'm not saying that for the whole community. I'm saying that as like, there are some people that are just very lazy. They don't want to learn. They just want to download something and be able to have it. Which, yeah, if you're looking for that, go on MC Pedal. Okay, go on MC Pedal. There's loads of different add-ons on MC Pedal. But if you want to learn how to make your own stuff, then yeah, come to my channel. You're in the right place type stuff,
Yeah, but if it comes to learning how to do stuff, we have gone through like majority of the basics already, except like project layout, like I talked to you before, when we were offline, like project layout and stuff. We haven't talked about properly, but
Yeah.
yeah. Or you could make a video about documentation, how to read it, how to understand it, how to Google stuff,
Most
or
people.
like
I am gonna do a video where I actually like explain why asking ChatGPT to code stuff is a bad idea. Like,
yeah. So
because
that's another thing we can talk about, right? Is that people think using Jibity, or we call it Jibity, right? Uh,
yeah, GPT.
to use for coding the entire project is a bad stuff. I mean, MC has been focusing more on technical side lately, exploring and messing around with Bedrock Editor, for example, would be interesting idea. Bedrock Editor is nothing more than like a builder for like builders, really. If you think about it, Bedrock Editor is just for builders. It's all just for buildings. Sure, Solus can get into it, but our channel is more about scripting side of it, right? The
Yeah,
Bedrock
it's more on the
Editor
technical coding
is
side.
more
Yeah.
the Bedrock Editor is for the buildings, for builders, really.
I mean, yeah, it's like a cool concept that we can cover on the weekend if we've got no ideas and things like that. Yeah, I understand that, but it's like, we're trying to teach people to code, how to understand code, how to make things themselves. It's not really like, just a Minecraft based channel. It kind of is and it kind of isn't. We're focusing a lot on the technical side of Minecraft at the moment. It's because what we're doing is Minecraft at the moment. But we are going to branch out eventually to different things. Like Roblox, for example, if we even go down the path of doing
Roblox server.
Roblox content, if we actually do that type of stuff, but I don't know if we're gonna do that type of stuff.
If you Yeah, but like if you talk about Minecraft for a second, right? Like how we were saying before, in Minecraft and the API, what people want us to do is really simple. I know what they're not, and me and you both know what they want us to do. They want us to
Yeah,
make add-ons so they can use them, right?
yeah.
We
For
want
example,
to
like the
create
bet,
the
like the
channel,
backpack one.
the backpack one, right? That one's outdated now. Please don't use
It's
that
yeah, it's
one because
outdated
it
now.
will not
Yeah,
work.
but
It will
as
not
an
work.
example,
Or
you
the
know what I mean? As an
admin,
example.
or the admin menu I made. So for some reason, a lot of people use that. That was the worst code I ever made, and still people used it.
Yeah, but people used it because it worked. Yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean. It was good, kind of, at the time, but it was also rushed, so it wasn't good. It wasn't like it
Yes, like the
worked to a
report
point
system.
where it was clean, but it wasn't
Yeah, like the report
optimized.
system I made, right? The report
Yeah,
system I made. I made that in the middle of night, sleep deprived. But somehow the code works and I'm happy with it.
yeah,
It's
literally.
whatever. I might go back and just redo those add-ons and re-upload the videos. Call it a day. But if we talk about the channel, we want to make it so you guys can learn how to do programming. You guys can learn
And
how to do your own add-ons. You guys can
and
learn how to make your
yes,
own servers.
it won't just be me uploading to the channel. Boss will have manager perms on the channel, so he will be able to post on the channel, comment as a manager in the comments and things like that. All that type of stuff. He will have manager perms on the channel, so he'll be able to upload videos as well. I'll be editing them because Boss doesn't really know any much about editing. I'll be editing them, but Boss will also be uploading as well.
Yeah, so what my plan is for you guys, right? So you guys can learn. I think I should like upload you guys like a documentation video, how to read through documentation, because I've helped a lot of people that do not know how to read documentation. Focus on tutorials like how to make a lucky blog or a custom biome, etc. Yeah, like how to make add-ons or how to set up or how to utilize the things that Minecraft give you, right? We can do, that's what my plan is to like give you guys because what the channel idea is, right? I'm gonna be focusing on Minecraft. My main purpose is gonna be like I'll get you guys on Minecraft. I'll make sure to put videos for Minecraft or tell you guys how to use scripting API properly. Solus can then do some branching and make some new videos, like the Roblox development we can do or the other stuff.
Yeah,
So the
figure
channel
out how to
doesn't
get
die out.
Studio working on Linux.
Yeah. So the channel doesn't die out only on Minecraft, right? So I'm gonna be the main focus on Minecraft, and Solus is gonna focus on other branching to make sure we can like branch out to other things. And he's gonna play Addicted Apple. Okay, my God.
Yeah.
But But yeah, my plan is for you guys to. I'm gonna make a video about documentation. That's like I should do that. Like now, if I think about it, is that you guys don't know how to read documentation at all. Like how the Minecraft documentation really works and how to read it properly. Most
Or
people don't know how to
syntax.
do it. Or syntax, yeah. But
People look at
documentation is
syntax and they're like, "What? That line's fine." It's not talking about like it'll point out a line, yes, but it
oh, the
might point out a
compiler, yeah.
bracket. Yeah.
The Minecraft compiler. I might make a video about the Minecraft compiler only on itself, like how buggy it is sometimes, or like how to read through it, basically, how to understand the compiler. But the thing about the concept of like understanding it is that you need to know how JavaScript works. You need to know how the methods in JavaScript works, right? And that's like its own big thing. That's why I'm just a bit confused. It's like, okay, where should I even start from? If I am like taking the lead on Minecraft, I could do the API. I can continue with it because there's like loads of stuff in the API I can go on and on and on about. Like the Minecraft, the player class. We haven't dived into the player class fully.
We
There's
haven't
like
dived into
loads of
play
stuff.
class at all. Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
dived into it at all.
or the entity class, or the world dimension class, or like how to utilize them, or what my plan was.
We've briefly touched on them when we was talking about dynamic properties, but we didn't talk about the specifics. We only talked about saving data, what you can save data to, and how to read and write data to dynamic properties.
Right. That like the dynamic property videos we made, it was just for like to show you guys how to store data, but you guys don't know how to utilize that data. So what my plan was, I even talked to Solus about it. We just couldn't decide on it if we wanted to do it. That should we make a video about how to make a project? So like how to set up a project, how to set up everything inside the project,
Yeah, like
stuff
I've
like that.
I've I've showed you guys how to set up how to create a better behavior pack. But then again, it's not just about setting up the behavior pack. It's setting up the correct folders. It's
The
setting up the
file
correct
names,
the file names
the
and things
file
like that.
it sounds trivial, right? It sounds like, oh, it's not even a big deal, but it's
Or
a
it's
big deal when your
optional, but
project
it is
grows.
because yeah, exactly. Because then if you have a big project, for example, you're making a faction server or a kit PvP server, you don't want all your files to be everywhere, and you just making a folder that's just got a bunch of different things in it. Like for
Yeah,
example,
like the planning process.
you're not gonna put your menus and your functions into one file because it's just gonna be messy. If something breaks, the whole thing breaks. So you need to break it up, put it into the correct folders and files so when you come to like editing things or things break or change, it's not going to be your entire server that breaks. It's going to be certain
So
things.
mainly you do it. Not, I would not say like the entire thing. It would break. So mainly you do it because of debugging issues. Now
Yeah, like the
debugging is
planning
like, okay,
process. Yeah, the planning process. Yeah.
so you know what, when you're working on a server, right? You have multiple issues going around, multiple like console warns you need to do, right? And it gets overwhelming at times because it's hard to go through line 1456 for a trivial function that we are
Yeah.
using once, right? So it's like how to divide your functions properly, how to name your folders, files. So when an error comes on the compiler, you're like, okay, yeah, I know what file that is, and I know what function that is. Got
Yeah.
it.
Instead of having to go to taking your files from 3,000 lines of code when it only really needs to be 1,000 lines of code, or
Well,
not
no, when
even
it only
that.
needs to be like 100 lines of code, when the
Yeah,
main thing
pretty
is just
much. Yeah.
100, everything is just functions at that point they can be divided, right? Uh, what I could do is show you guys like an example right now, but also need to watch my stream so I can pull up the replan code.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like that's the thing I'm planning to like show you guys at the point because like I'll show you guys an example right now when Solus pulls up my
Your
stream.
stream's up.
Okay, yeah. So you guys see that the faction server doesn't have anything so far. Like we have a menu and a database that's external, but look how many like folders I've divided to already.
And it's not even functional at the moment.
Yeah, like we're not even like what 20% done with the server,
Yeah, not even.
and it's already this big. But this is what I'm talking about, like setting up a project. is that you guys need to know how to set up the project by their file names, by I'm sorry,
Now,
by
I
their
will, I will, I will like to point out your Visual Studio Code is going to look a lot different than Boss's Visual
yeah.
Studio Code. Yeah,
My setup
he
looks a
has
bit different
his.
because
Yeah, he has it a
yeah,
bit
I have my
different.
own
He likes it that way.
environment. I like my environment this way, so it's easier for me to debug my issues. But yeah, like I was saying, like handlers or how to set up folders, how to set up startup. So like the startup folder, I know everything that happens on startup happens on this folder, happens on this file and over here. I know everything happens over here. That happens on startup. It's just an easier way to like debug issues, right? This is what it sounds convenient. It sounds trivial. It's not a big deal at all, but it's like when your project grows this much, right? Oh, you love it because how easy it is for you to navigate through systems. But this is not the only thing. Like an example, to set up like how to use TypeScript. TypeScript is really important. TypeScript is really important because like imagine you have a function, right? You have a function that what most people do is like they make a function over here. Let's call it menu, right? And they call the player class in it. But they don't even have the player class types. When they type player, they don't see anything, right? Most people don't see anything when they type player because they don't actually type. They don't get the player class types like over here. So now you could actually do this. Most people don't even know you can do this. That's the most funny part to me. It's right. And now guess what? When I type through this, oh, I see a lot of types. I see what I can do with the player. I can get his velocity. I can do a lot with this off. This just makes development, coding like 10 times more easier, more convenient. And this is what like I could make
And
YouTube videos
faster.
about. Faster, right? Eh, Yeah, and it's just this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is the only stuff that's left, to be honest, when it comes to Minecraft development, is that to make how to make your development faster. What are the norms to use? Like when you're let's say for example, when you're making when you have an array of data, what to use, like what method should you use? Should you use include? Should you use index of when you're trying to find something, right? It's that you guys need to learn how to use JavaScript properly to utilize it and to make projects faster, better, and just more better at what. Yeah,
Just more better. You're
it's
brilliant at
more better.
commentating, ain't you? Brilliant at
Yeah.
commentating.
Okay, my bad. But like I don't know how to explain it. It's something that you just learn after like 3 years of programming. At the beginning of my programming journey, I used to have everything in one file. I used to have a 4,000 line code.
Yeah,
It
so
was
did I.
terrible. It was terrible.
We all
Slowly, I
start
started
that
to
way.
divide it. Yeah, slowly. Yeah, like solo stuff. We start that way. But after like 3 years of time period, I finally divided my code into
Yeah,
other
and it
pieces. I learned norms.
sounds like common sense, like what Boss is saying. It sounds like common sense, like you would just do it. But it's weird when you get into the mindset of like when you're starting out development, a lot of things can be very overwhelming, and you just find it easier to be like, okay, well I've got my JavaScript file. Let me just put everything in here and break it up with comments. And yes, a lot of developers do that. I mean, look at legacy code from actual game developers. A lot of the stuff is in one file, and then yes, they break it up
Yeah.
over time. But that's because everybody starts somewhere and they're scared to do it differently. And it's sad. I have seen some some developers that are really really good and they know what they're doing, but then they have all of their code in one file, and their code's laggy, it's buggy, it's slow. It's not the fault of the developer, it's the fault of the way that they're doing stuff by putting it all in one file, because their code's great, but it's all in one file. If they was to break it up, it would run 10 times, 20 times faster, you know?
Not faster, I would say like just like easier of like life convenience. It's like, okay, oh, one function I need to remove, now I don't need to scroll through 6,000 lines of code to just remove that one thing, right? It's that most people don't think of this. They think of this as like, oh, what's the point? What's the point? But yeah, you guys don't think of, you guys think of this, what's the point? Because you guys projects are really small. After you guys start making a server that's like, oh, 10,000 lines of code, everything is in one file. Yeah, have fun debugging that issue, mate. Have fun going through 10,000 lines of code and be like, oh, this is the function I was looking for. Thank
And
you.
then like you're working on something else, for example. So say you've got a kit PvP, or mines, even like a prison server. You got the PvP aspect that you're working on, but your mines are broken. But you don't want to fix your mines right now, but you still want to see if your PvP code's still working while you're developing it. Then you're gonna have to find every single bit of your mines code and comment it out. Whereas if you just have it in a separate file, you could just comment out that file.
That's the thing, and that's the only thing I can think of making YouTube videos about is that teaching you guys how to set up your development environment, how to set up your code, how to do certain things, or how to utilize data, because that's also a different thing that people I've seen not do properly is that how to handle data. You know, I've like we made a YouTube video about dynamic properties, how to store data, right? That's different. Storing data is different than handling data. You guys need to know how to. Okay, if a player gives me information about, let's say, his money, right? Oh, I need to store that money in a dynamic property. Should I just make one dynamic property called info and just store like money in there, or should I make an entire new dynamic property called money? This sounds like, oh, we just make a new dynamic property called money. No, it's not that easy. It's depending on how many times you call that dynamic property, how your code is set up.
Whether you
But
need to access the player's money while they're online or offline,
offline,
it's
yeah. It's like all of these things you need to think about when you're making a project. That's why projects takes a long time to make. It's like, okay, I need to first plan out how the server is gonna run. It's like, okay, are we gonna access this data offline or online? Okay, we're gonna access this data offline. Now I just set this in the world dynamic property. Oh, how often I'm gonna call this data? Okay, time to optimize my code because my code is calling that dynamic properties like 9 billion times every 4 seconds.
yeah.
And the server has a memory leak going on.
Yeah, and the server's like, I can't handle this, and it slows your server down, and yeah, just don't host on AWS either. Let's just put
Yeah,
that
if
out
you
there.
have a memory leak, don't host on AWS.
Yeah, because
You
you'll
will
be
owe
in
your
debt,
life to AWS.
literally.
Right. But
You forget
that's
about
what
it for
we
like 2 years, and your code's running, and then you check, you get that yearly bill. It's gonna be like $20,000. You're like, how? Excuse me, what? When I signed
you
up for
could
this, it said it was $100 a year, but then you read the small print, memory leak. It will automatically expand. Uh oh, it expanded because I had a memory leak, and now it's like 2 terabytes, and I'm paying 20 grand.
yeah. Um That's what we mean by that, right? It's like how to set up a project, how to use certain norms, how to use TypeScript. People don't know how to use TypeScript. Some people I've seen in the community that only use TypeScript for the entire project, like only use TypeScript, right? And I've seen some people that only use JavaScript with no TypeScript. The people that I know, right? The people that I worked with in the past in Revision, we just use TypeScript with JavaScript, and we just import it in a certain way that just we gets the type all the time. It and in a real life project, you would be using TypeScript more often because of like it's just easier. But for a Minecraft project, it's just whatever you want to pick, right? But me personally, I don't want to do unnecessary types for a
Yeah,
Minecraft
because
project.
I have seen a lot of add-ons out there as well that when you look at it, it's like 90% TypeScript.
Yeah, 90%
It is possible to make your entire server 90% TypeScript, but
No, you can make
it's
it sort
just
of 100% TypeScript, right? It's just that
yeah,
you don't TypeScript has its own problems that people don't like to talk about, like
yeah. Hence
the
why I
type
said ninety
system
percent.
itself.
If you want like a fully working server, I'd say 90% because you need some JavaScript to make it somewhat bearable
No, no, no.
or playable.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. I would say like because now you can fully make your project in TypeScript. What people do, right? But the problem with TypeScript itself is that there's just so much types you need to write for every small things. Like you'll be often writing types more than actually writing code.
Literally, yeah,
And
that's why
that
it's called TypeScript, because you're not really scripting. You just giving it the
you're
types.
writing more. You're writing you'll be writing more types than scripting, and that's what gets like okay. And for a Minecraft project, nah,
You
I'm
don't really want
fine.
to be doing that, yeah.
Yeah, but for big projects like for corporations, you would be writing in TypeScript more often because of legacy code bases they make you. But that's like okay, so if you're actually taking programming as a serious thing and you're getting Minecraft as like okay, I'm gonna like do Minecraft programming, Minecraft JavaScript to get into programming, right? Do TypeScript too on the side because if you're gonna take JavaScript as your main choice of language, TypeScript is a TypeScript is used widely in the community
Yeah.
and in the software side. So you would be doing a lot of TypeScript too. But yeah, but let's get back to Minecraft, right? Let's circle back to Minecraft. We got up to like a whole different point. The Minecraft, right? What we were talking about earlier, that we just running out of ideas. We can't really think of anything except like, oh, the planning process of a project, of how to utilize certain things in JavaScript that people don't know how to think, how to use properly, arrays methods and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can think of. And what I'm just gonna start doing is like way easier and way better for everybody. Is I'm gonna start when I'm working on Replant because I was on a break for a while. I'm just gonna start live streaming. That's all I'm gonna do. Just start live streaming while I'm working on Replant immediately. So you guys can watch me code the entire server and think copy the things that I do. Learn from it. That's a really good way of doing it, actually. Lots of programmers learn by watching other people program or watching
Yeah,
other people's
because you
code.
can see, the way that he will, for example, he'll, I mean, you've already done it all, but saving money to a data. I mean,
To a database.
we're using an external database, but for an example, saving money to a dynamic property a certain way, you may not be familiar with that way. There's loads of ways that you could do it, as Boss was saying, but you may not be familiar with that way. But you see it being done that way, and then you can try it yourself. It may work perfectly fine. But then what you're going to say is you're going to tinker with it. You're going to mess around with it so it fits your project. Then you're not only just copying and pasting code, you're figuring it out. You're seeing, okay, so if I do it this way, it's going to break, but if I do it this way, it's working. Why is it working this way? Oh, because of this, this, and this. You start to understand the code. No one's going to be perfect at code. Everybody makes mistakes. Even seasoned programmers now, full stack developers, make mistakes, and they go to ChatGPT and ask for solutions. And ChatGPT isn't going to just give you the solution. It's going to be like, well, this is what's wrong. Maybe it's right, maybe it's not. ChatGPT isn't always correct. But it may give you something that, you overlooked. And then you're like, oh, okay, so if I try and change it, that's why it's not working. And then you start understanding your code more and more. And then when it comes to actually, something being changed in your project or updated in your project, you understand how that works. So you know exactly what you can do with it. And don't be afraid to mess up. Don't be afraid to sit there for hours on end seeing error messages. Yes, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be frustrating because, let's be honest, the compiler's going to be yelling at you or the syntax is going to be giving you a hard time. But when you start understanding why, then you can understand how to fix it. And you're going to get errors, but you ain't going to be able to progress unless you get errors. That's just how it is.
Really, and a really good way of learning how to program is to actually doing the programming. Now, this sounds weird, but this is actually how you can watch any YouTube video, right? Any courses, anything. Most of them eventually tell you at the end of the course to actually start making the project. Why? Because when you start actually making the project, you eventually start getting out of how do I put it in words? You start doing other methods or
Yeah,
learning new ways to do something.
You start hitting brick walls that maybe the course hasn't covered, and then it's up to you then to be like, okay, I know the basics, but this error is a little bit new, but I know what it's referring to. So you can be like,
Right.
okay, well, I know how to fix that, or maybe you don't know how to fix it, and that's when you start problem solving. And being a programmer, you have to learn how to problem solve. Because if you don't like problem solving, I would just say right now, quit programming if you don't like problem solving. Because 99% of the time, you're sitting there looking at a problem, scratching your head for like 4 hours. You'll go to sleep for like 2 hours, come back and be like, oh, I know how to fix it now. Like, it's very true, because when you're looking at a project for a problem for so long, you can overlook small things that you think's right, and then you can come back to it and be like, I'm stupid. You know, it should have been this, or I missed a bracket there. No wonder the whole thing's not working. It's
Let
not
me give you guys
something
an
to do with
example, right? Initially,
Okay.
when I started to work on Replan, right, like the initial like Replan, the first Replan that me and Solus were putting together, I recoded the faction system 4 times because I didn't like it.
Brother.
Solus cried at night times because he was tired of me recoding it, because every time I see one problem with it, I was like, yep, recoding it. I was just tired of like see then I got better at it. Every single time I recoded the faction system, I got better.
Boss
And
is
that
gonna
sounds
take
like
over the stream for about 3-4 minutes. I gotta go do something.
okay. Yeah. It's the fear of failure that stops people. That is true. The fear of failure that stops people, right? But you need to keep learning. That's the point of programming. It's learn and make something new. It programs something, guys. That's programming itself. Program something. A good and like I was telling you guys a story, right? That I recorded the system. I recorded my faction system 4 times, and on my 4th time, that was the final one, and I loved it. It worked perfectly fine, and it had 0 problems in it, and it was really efficient. It was using barely any system memory by running it. So I was lovely. That's why the server was so optimized, because I recoded it so many times over and over and over again. Don't be shy recoding your systems, because you guys are gonna do it often. If you guys hit a brick wall, right, and say, "Oh, keep giving me this error, keep giving me this error," your code looks messy. Take a suggestion from me and just delete it. Make a backup, obviously make a backup, but just delete it. Like, yeah, let's just do it from scratch, and now let's do it a different way. Okay, now let's try doing it a tiny bit different way. Let's see what else I can explore. This is why I'm gonna start doing live streams now. When I'm gonna start working on Replan again in like a couple of days, I'm gonna start working on Replan again. When I start working on Replan again, right, I'll start doing a live stream so you guys can watch me debug issues, how I solve my issues. Oh, if I imagine I run into an issue, okay, how do I solve that problem now? How do I fix it? Uh, how do I fix the problem? Right, obviously. But yeah. That's all like the future of like ours to the channel is going to be. It's just me live streaming from now on, making some videos about how
And
to make how to
yeah,
lay out add-ons, make add-ons. But
it's
that's
not
really
just
it.
it's not just gonna be Boss. Let's just, like, he's gonna be joining the channel. I'm also gonna be uploading. Boss
Yeah.
is also gonna be uploading. It's just you guys will be hearing from Boss as well as also hearing from me. The reason why is because Boss goes into certain things that I'm not too knowledgeable about, but then I'm gonna be going into things that Boss doesn't know about. It's just because without like I'm more of a front end developer. I love all of the front end type stuff, making things look pretty. Whereas Boss is more of the back end type things, where it's like behind the scenes that you don't really see. And
Right.
with our extensive knowledge, I can do certain things that Boss can't, and Boss can do certain things that I can't. And if we bring our knowledge together, we can really just make this channel take off and cover everything in grave detail for you guys. Instead of
For
just like,
example,
me, yeah.
how to make blocks, how to make entities, all those videos were done by Solus. All those videos were fully done by Solus, and all the back end videos, I told Solus what to like. I suggest him. I was like, okay, yeah, you should put this, you shouldn't put that, or how should you explain this? Because he was not, he doesn't know back end that well. So I was just suggesting him, okay, yeah, you should do
Yeah.
that, you should do that.
It's like I can
And now we are
understand
just like,
back end, I can read code,
right,
but it's when it comes to like writing code, I'm not the greatest. I'm not just like, I don't know how to write code, because I do. I have written code before. It's just the fact that obviously certain things like dynamic properties, for example, when I'd done that video, I was still learning about dynamic properties. Still to this day, I'm learning about dynamic properties. Yes, I know how to save things, I know how to read things, I know how to, create and delete and overwrite dynamic properties, I know how to do it, but there's ways that can be optimized. There's always a better way of doing it. And from my knowledge, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it the way Boss does it, for example.
Right. So everyone have a different way of writing code. There's no objectively right way of writing code. There's never an objective way of like this guy's way is the perfect way of writing code. Never. That's never the term. It's like you learn from other people's mistakes, you learn from other people's writing code, and you make your own coding style. Your coding style will not be the same as my coding style. My coding style would definitely be the same. Definitely be the different of yours coding style. Even if you guys copy me to like 1-to-1, we're just not gonna be the same. Our coding experiences are different, right? So what me and Solus are going to do for the channel and what our plan is for the future for the channel, you guys are gonna see me more frequently doing live streams on the channel. So the channel is gonna do more live streams of the Replan series because I want to actually show you guys the journey for Replan, right? So far the thing is I've already started. We're a bit too late. I've already started, but I haven't like fully dived into anything. I was just doing the setup. This is just the setup. Nothing special. And I haven't started anything yet. I haven't done the spawners, I haven't done anything.
There's also certain things that he can't show, like, you know, sensitive information with his database and things like that he can't be showing of because he doesn't obviously want you guys connecting to his server.
Right. I can't show that, but obviously I can't show that. But while I'm doing the live streams, I'll show you guys how to do external DBs or other stuff, or how to use a database. Even the database I'm using right now is like using a dynamic property. But yeah, you guys gonna see me more often doing backend for Replan, and what I'm just gonna be doing is just being muted most of the time. I'm gonna talk less often.
When we dual live stream, there'll be 2 live streams going on the channel at the same time, where Boss will be doing the backend type stuff, where you'll be seeing all the coding, and then you'll be seeing my type, where I'll be doing like texturing, where I'll be, you know, setting up an entity.
You guys
and things
will
like
love
that,
that.
you know.
Because then you guys can see how 2 programmers, 2 different front end and back end people work together. That's a really important skill to have. To know how a front end works with a back end person, right? So we'll do that more often when Solus is home and I'm home and we want to do it together, right? And then we can do dual streaming and he can show you the front end and I can show you the back end and how me and him communicate with each other, working on Replan. So this is gonna I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is gonna be our main focus for Minecraft from now on, is showing you how actually to make a real project or how Replan is made really. So you guys will see the entire Replan's code. It's not something that's gonna be secret. You guys will basically see the entire Replan's code out when Replan comes out because there's gonna be like hours of live streams you guys can go through.
Yeah, if you guys really want to go through all the miles of live stream and 1-to-1 recreate Replan, that's dedication. I don't even care. That's dedication.
At that point, make it, mate. I'll help you. You have any questions? DM me.
Literally, like. It's really mad because, like, at the end of the day, right, like, back in the day, right, when we was talking about, like, you know, back in the day, code was secretive, yes. But back in the day, we was using things that weren't really publicly known widespread. A lot of the things now that we do, especially when we're moving on to a server, a lot of it is just widespread open source knowledge that you can learn. So it's not really something
knowledge. But the thing is, no one really like knows it. That's the most freakiest part to me. I'm not gatekeeping anything here. This is all open source. I'm not using the database I'm using is CrunchDB. When I will live stream, I'll show you guys how to set that up too later on, right? If you guys want to do external, but I won't recommend you guys doing external DBs.
Unless you have some sort of server that can handle stuff like that.
Right?
Whether that be a home server, a cloud server, you know, pick your source.
Pick your source, right. But that is a weird thing that in the Minecraft community, in the Minecraft comments, a really weird thing that we like to not show our code to people. I don't get that. I really don't understand that. Me and Solus would never understand that.
I understood it back in the day, right? I definitely understood it back in the day. But that was when, like, you know, for example, when we had a realm, right? There was a lot of things in our code we showed. we live streamed it, but there's also a lot of it as, like, for example, the shop. We live streamed the entire making of that shop. You know, I even used the shop while we were making it as a video tutorial. But then again, there's also things like the spawner system that we didn't want to show because it was very testy, and the certain things that we didn't show is not because we want to gatekeep the code, but if there was a bug in it and it's a faction server, people would exploit it, and we was testing a lot of new things back then. So we, you know, if that code got out and there was a bug, it would basically ruin the entire server. So there's a lot of things that we did keep secret back then. But when it comes to like making a server and we're live streaming it and we're putting time and effort into it, you guys can see it. Like I said, Boss will be doing the front, Boss will be doing the back end, I'll be doing the front end. We'll be live streaming the majority of it. Obviously, it won't be 100% because, you know, we're not going to do 100% of the server because there are things that are going to be secret. Like, for example, certain ways that we're saving stuff to the database. We don't want that to get out because you guys will be able to manipulate it. And you know we'll have to come up with a whole new way of doing it, which will just cost money. So majority of the code within Minecraft will be shown, but anything external won't be.
Yeah. So like, I would show you guys how to set up externally if you guys really want me to. Tell me if you guys really want me to. I can show you guys how to set it one up. But no, I won't be like going through how I do mine and blah blah blah. But I would be like, okay, so like I've opened right now my sidebar, right? I'll be showing you guys how I show my sidebar, or how we show our sidebar, or how we register our slash commands and stuff like that. And these handlers that I made these handlers like recently, for doing slash commands and stuff. I will make them public when I start doing live streams. I'll make them public so you guys can actually use them for yourself too. Like these handlers that I made. But yeah, we're gonna show the replan code from now on because we want for you guys. The only way for you guys to actually now to get to learn replan's code, to learn programming is that you guys need to learn how we do it.
And
How
you guys are
actual
going to be
products
yeah.
are.
And you guys are going to be astonished with what we're going to be showing because we're not just showing like the generic stuff like a GUI, a basic shop. No, like we're going in, like there are some things in Replan. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm not going to say much. But there are some really crazy things that we're going to be doing in Replan that if you guys watch and learn how these are actually done, I can guarantee you'll be walking away with valuable knowledge, not just something that you can get from a 10-minute talk.
Right, like yeah, that's what we mean by actually showing you guys how to make a project or how a project is made, a
And
long-term project. You
guys,
learn a lot from it.
you're gonna see me run into errors. You're gonna see Boss run into errors. Boss is there's gonna be times where I'm thinking, why is this breaking? Why is that not rendering properly? And I'm scratching my head and looking at the code and wondering what's going on. And then there's going to be times where Boss is fighting with the compiler. Like, he's not going to know why it's breaking, why it's wrong. But then you'll literally hear, oh, that's why. And then you'll see us change something and it'll fix.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That gives me flashbacks.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. But yeah.
That's an inside joke. Rest in peace, Mooney.
We don't talk about Moody in this crap. Okay, but yeah, the only way for you guys to, if you guys really want to get like, okay, if you guys want to stuck, right? If you guys are stuck at a wall, it's like, oh, my project is not getting better, my habits are not getting better, I'm still running into the same problems, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this. That's the only way I can teach you guys is actually guys watch me, because Replant is gonna have I'm gonna be mostly using every Minecraft event there is, because how big Replant is. It's gonna have most of every event.
And you guys are going to see a really good anti-cheat being put together as well, because we're going to be putting one of the best. We're going to be putting a lot of time into the anti-cheat, and it's going to be a really, really good anti-cheat. I wouldn't say one of the best, but one of the best that we've made anyway.
One of the best that we made for a faction server. It's better. It's already better than our previous one that we had. It's already better, and it's gonna be better when the server already extends.
It's already better, and the file's not even created.
Yeah. You know? And the file's the creator for the anti-cheat. We have some stuff in the anti-cheat.
Yes, we have the old anti-cheat.
Yeah, we have the old anti-cheat still implemented, but we still need to I'm gonna still change some stuff in it, because guess what? You guys gonna watch me make an auction house. That's gonna be lovely.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Boss wanting to just punch his monitor at times. You know, it's just one of those things. Like, you're gonna be seeing that. We got 4 viewers on there. We got 1 like. Can we get some likes on the stream, guys? That'd be really nice. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching this long as well. I do appreciate your time. Of obviously coming and spending your Tuesday night or your Wednesday morning, or even your afternoon, watching this live stream and actually, like, putting your time and effort into it. I really do appreciate you guys, and also interact as well. Talk in chat. We are actively reading chat and we're answering you guys' questions. Give us ideas, give us anything. Literally, absolutely anything, guys. If we can get some likes on the stream, that'd be great.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna see me make an auction house. You guys are gonna see me make a trading system. My plan is to make a trading system. Even when me and Solus have talked about it, it's really complicated and dumbly made. I will try to
Here we
make
go.
one.
Yeah. So right. X12, right? Fat X12. You say, are you going to teach Jason UI? Yes, I am. I am going to be diving into that. Yes, because again, we're going to be streaming, making Repland. And I will be making videos on the side, obviously, of how things work, breaking them down even more. Because when we're in the stream, yeah, I'll be explaining things and things like that, but I won't be explaining things in detail when I'm on stream, because you got to understand, I'm trying to get things done. I'm trying to, figure stuff out as well on stream. But when I'm on a video, that's a controlled environment where I can edit things out. I can, talk about the most important things. And let's be honest with you, right? When I'm on stream, you guys ain't gonna watch a 2-hour stream to learn to only wait for that 5 minutes where I talk about it. You guys are gonna want a video, of course, where you can just go back to that video constantly. So yeah, and the same goes with Boss, right? Boss is obviously going to be streaming. Again, we're dual streaming, right? So Boss is obviously going to be, doing scripting and things like that. Yes, he'll be explaining as things go on, but when he goes in depth, he's not going to be going in depth on stream, because we're focusing on a certain thing, but there'll be videos where he'll be going in depth on certain things, where he can give you multiple different ways of doing it, or multiple different types to have the same outcome, so to say. But yes, I will be going into JSON UI very shortly, actually. No, I'm not going to be doing it like other people do it, because Denzel's done a video on JSON UI, and I respect Denzel. I do respect Denzel. I've got no hate for him, because he's taught me a few things on his videos as well. So no hate goes towards Denzel when I say this. But the way his teaching methods, where it's just copy and paste, that annoys me. Because you're not going to learn anything from copying and pasting things, because then you're still going to run into errors when you try and change something that you don't really understand. So I won't be doing just copy and paste. You guys have seen my videos before. I try to go into extreme detail about things. Sometimes I even write the code in front of you, and explain it as I'm writing. So, yeah. So I will, no disrespect to Denzel. He's a great guy. He's an amazing developer in my eyes, right? But his teaching methods are not something that I would follow.
Also, like, I was gonna go through our stream expectations for when we're doing this. So I'll go through it when we're streaming itself, right? I'll tell Solus what we're gonna expect. We are gonna, I'll try to explain you guys on my side. I'll try to explain you guys what I'm trying to do, right? But most of the time, I am gonna be semi-muted. I mean, I'll talk, but not all the time, right? Because I need to focus on working on the replan, right? The replan is still a server I need to work on. So it's I will be sometimes just muted and just working on replan. Sometimes, if I'm going through something complicated, I might unmute and show you guys. Okay, so this is why I'm doing this. Or if I'm going through something new, I'll be like, okay.
Whereas then if you want more, so if you want a more quiet stream, that's dumbed down, that talking only when necessary type of stuff, then yeah, I would watch Boss's stream. It's gonna be on my channel, but then there's also you can just tune into my stream. I'll be chirpy talking, commentating, and again. You also have to understand, Boss hasn't done live streaming before. He's very new to this. So when again, this is why I keep jumping in and taking over the conversation, because I know how to talk to you guys. I'm very good at communicating, very good at trying to, interact with the community. Whereas Boss is more like the technical kind of guy that knows just about the code, not really about the streaming aspect. And again, on my stream, again, like I said, I'll be talking, I'll be chirpy and things like that, and I'll be doing stuff as well. But I'll be doing the front end type of stuff. So there's a lot more things going on my screen that I can talk about because I'll be texturing, I'll be doing JSON UI, I'll be doing animations, all that sort of stuff. Whereas Boss will just be like, yeah, I can't really talk about this because I've already explained this, and I can't just explain it and explain it and explain it because I'll be saying, it'd just be a repeating record. There's that's just going to annoy you guys for one, and two, there's not really much you can explain when you've already explained it. There's only a certain amount of ways you can explain something to someone.
Right. And sometimes I'll just like not. I'll forget I'm streaming, guys. So
Literally.
I'll forget I'm streaming, and I'll just be like, it'll be like 20 minutes of me not even saying anything because I was like, oh, I was streaming. Wait, what? What's happening?
Yeah, you just see Boss's stream go black, and you just see anime in the background, or something in the background. I'm just like, Boss, please stop streaming. Copyright, DMCA takedown. No, and I'm gonna have to delete the stream. Like, things like that.
No, not like that. Not like that. But like,
You just see Boss's stream cut to his phone, and he's making coffee, and he's like, oh, I forgot I'm streaming.
Just don't fall asleep. Bro, I might fall asleep. I'm the kind of I'll wake up in like 10 minutes, do it again.
Just don't fall asleep, yeah.
I might fall asleep in it.
It goes to a coding stream to a sleeping stream in a matter of minutes.
The thing
You just hear Boss snoring.
Okay, I don't snore. Like, another thing that annoys me about streaming is I cannot play music. So it's like we need to make sure my desktop is muted, and we're just gonna play lo-fi or something. I'm pretty sure lo-fi is like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can play lo-fi. I think lo-fi is like.
Yeah, you can play non-copyrighted stuff. Lo-fi, you can play non-copyrighted music. Like, I play a lot of copyright-free music as well. I've got a favorite. Which I absolutely love. I'm gonna see if I can actually get that up right now, just to. I love it. I absolutely love it.
But that's really
keyboard,
like I'm like telling you guys to expect from me.
My keyboard is very clicky.
I'll try not to fall asleep, but I will sometimes forget that I'm live sharing at all. Like Solis will be like, boss, you haven't talked in 40 minutes, mate. You good? I was like, oh yeah. I forgot. My bad.
I'm bad. I didn't know we were streaming. What was that again? Oh wait, we've got like 10 viewers. Sorry, I was just snoring. My bad.
I wasn't snoring, okay? But yeah. I could show you guys the server if you want me to. How it is right now. I'm hoping Minecraft music is not copyrighted.
Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
If Minecraft music is copyrighted, we're cooked. Oh, the host that you're trying to join is older version of Minecraft. Oh, can I do update my server? I haven't updated it. This is why I hate doing Minecraft servers. Every time Minecraft updates, you need to update manually. I need to make something. Okay, I need to make something to update for me. Pre-planned. And I just need the behavior pack over here, the resource pack, the world. Do we need anything else? No, okay. Control A. Why can't I do Control A, move trash? I just copy, paste, open, unzip, the rock. Well, yeah, worlds, behavior, even this. Anything else? Nope. Oh no, I have VS Code open. What am I doing? Okay. Manifest version is 1.3 now. Yeah, the micro server itself. I don't like the micro music. Peaceful. I haven't in a while, I don't think so. So far, I'm pretty sure we've done. Okay, I enabled cheats. I forgot to enable cheats, but I'm pretty sure we're done with the shop. So I can show you guys that much. I don't have any money, sadly. So, but this is how the shop looks. Next page, you guys can buy any of these items. Select the amount you want to buy. You don't have money to buy editions because you need 82 money. Also this, oh, and texture is missing. So that's lovely. The salting is also not working. TNT lava.
And the frame rates that you guys see, the dropping frame rates, that's just because I'm streaming his stream on Discord. You guys won't see this during the stream. I know it's very annoying right now, choppy and that, but he's got better text readability on, not smoothness, so.
Yeah, so you guys can actually read through everything. If I turn on gaming, it would be really pixelated. You guys won't be able to see anything. But yeah, like this is, I'm just giving you guys a glimpse. Like we haven't done anything on the server. Nothing is done. I've only done the basics of the basics. Even the faction, this is not even done. I've just like done something on it. Just to like, okay, so what I'm gonna work with. Really. Like the only thing I'm pretty sure I can do is create a faction. So if I just do hello world, description is optional. But that's really it. I haven't done any of this. I don't think I've even done delete factions. Oh, I did to do delete faction. Okay, that's good. I'm pretty sure if I try to jump off, it'll take me back. Or do I have the honor tag? Oh, I don't. Okay. But yeah, that's really it. Our old anti-cheat, but that's it. So our live stream is going to be just me doing the back end and him doing the front end. And majority of the time, you guys are just going to see me over here doing this, making new slash commands, doing slash TP. And you guys can tell us what to add for this faction server. We were kind of like hoping you guys tell us. Or we were just going to add everything that we had added previously. I do want to add claims for the faction server, but that's his own problems with boundaries and stuff and boxes on the server. But yeah. Yeah. You have anything to say, Solus? Tell them about what our plans are.
Not
We
really. There's nothing really else to go over. Like,
we really didn't like make a plan about the stream. Look, what we're gonna talk about. We were just we were watching anime. Me and Solus were just watching anime, and then we were like, let's stream. And we really didn't make a plan. We were just gonna tell you guys what we're gonna do, like what the future for the channel is, and how we're gonna teach you guys how, like, give you guys a heads up about the streaming and stuff, right? But that's really it. We really didn't make a plan, I would say, about the stream of how we're gonna describe it.
This is the music, by the way. It's gonna like overtake Boss's voice for a minute, but this is kind of like the background music that I was talking about. Like that type of stuff. Like, we'll just keep this low. Boss, speak.
What's up?
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that it should be low enough now to where obviously you guys can still hear it. But yeah. But that's basically the music that I like to
Yeah.
I like to have that in the background. You know, it's nice, you know. The same thing over and over again, but it's one of those ones that when you talk, your voice powers over the music like a lot. And obviously, you know, it's just like that type of background music. I mean, I've got it in some of my other videos.
I try putting lo-fi on. I need to find a good lo-fi.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's the type of stuff that's going to be in like the background of my videos. Sometimes I don't even have music. Sometimes I will. Not videos, sorry, streams.
Yeah, for me, guys, there's always gonna be like lo-fi girl playing in the background. You guys gonna listen to more of lo-fi girl than me.
Literally, yeah.
I might just call my stream lo-fi girl 2.0 with Tony.
No, no, copyright, no. You guys can see Check Development now, which is a game that I've been playing. This game called Addictive Apple Game. It is addictive. double side.
I have played way too many hours on that game. I kind of quit.
Literally, like, I need to break the addiction as well.
But yeah, for the channel, that's really it. We didn't really plan anything for the stream, like I said previously. We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't plan for this stream. We was just like, yeah, okay, let's let's talk about this. Let's talk about stuff. You know.
Me and Solus have talked about the channel multiple times previously. We were like, how are we gonna do this? What are we gonna talk about? Or should we do that? Should we like make these videos? Should we make these videos?
Yeah, you need to invite me to the server, by the way. Replaying MC. I'm not. Oh no, I need to. Oh, I can add. I'm not gonna give out the server. Yeah, let's not add the server right now. Let's not do that right now. Let me drag that off stream while I do it.
Yeah, I'll boot the server.
All right.
But yeah,
Is it it's what is the dot? I know it's the name of the server, and then is it dot for the server name, the IP address? I mean,
I'll send it to you. Make sure you're on Do Not Disturb. It's still on top.
Yeah, I'm not on. Yeah, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Wait, don't send me anything. Wait, don't send me anything. Don't send me anything. Wait.
Too late.
All right, let me just block out the stream real quick while I grab that. All right, delete it. Did you delete it?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Cool thing, we can just do Windows U.
Yeah, Windows U, just darken the screen out, yeah, literally.
I love my desktop.
Oh god. You're not allowed creative mode, you're not allowed this, you're not allowed that. The anti-cheat hates me.
Buddy, the community
hates
me.
Oh my jeez. Wow, I'm lagging. I haven't loaded this in for ages. Yeah, I did, I'm not anymore. I was. Hey guys, you know this. You know this. Everybody knows this.
You haven't implemented the patch, have you? Because you're on. Oh, okay, yeah. We need to implement the patch for you.
Remember yeah, my name's changed as well. I'm replaying MC now instead of.
Mate,
I need the tag. I need.
That's really creepy.
What?
You press escape. No. Hold escape. Hold escape. Like, go on escape menu. Look at her. Ooh, that's creepy.
What,
Look at
this?
the boss. No, the player list. Look at her head. It's her skin
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, that's been like that for a while.
What? Okay,
Whoa.
I haven't been on Minecraft. for
Oh
a while.
my god, I need to change that. Look, they're insta break. I need to add a break time to them.
What? No
Try
way.
and break them, yeah. Try. Yeah.
I'm in creative, so I can't really test it, but yeah. Wait, let me turn off this over. I need to do something.
Okay. Once again, right? I'm sure it shows the server IP in it, right?
No. It says
Oh yeah,
people are.
X's. Yeah, it just says X's.
This-
Server address X's, which is nice. Hey, can't be too careful nowadays, man. Can't be too careful nowadays.
Let's put on allow list so people can join if they've even figured it out. So I need a
Obviously,
username.
it's not gonna be that. It's just Replan MC. You can look on the stream. It should. I'll be showing it on the stream for you. Just REAPLAND MC space MC. So Replan space MC, with the R and the L and the MC capitalized. Hey, by the way, new Xbox account, guys. Thanks to Microsoft deleting my account because it got hacked. Brilliant. You know, brilliant. My SIW Solos account is gone. So if you have me on that account, yeah.
Replan MC.
Yeah, Replan Space MC, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Even allow
This is
us
an old account. Replan MC is an old account. I think I'm just going to make it my main account. It was my alt. Or the bot, if you remember. And now I guess I'm the bot because I'm
Yeah.
playing on it. Right. I'm the bot, guys. Oh my god, the Minecraft music and my music in the background is just God.
terrible.
Yeah, the mix is terrible. There you go. Much better.
Oh, it was replanned. Okay, wait. I think I put L lowercase. Try joining. I'm not sure if it will let you.
It should let me.
Oh wait, you need to implement the patch for you though.
You are banned from the host.
Yeah.
You put a whitelist on.
Let's try now. Because your L was capitalized, right? And I put it
Yeah.
lowercase.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sweet. You put a whitelist on just in case the IP does get. There we go.
Yeah.
We won't let you ruin our peace.
And if there's really
We
griefers
don't
around,
want
I would
to
just.
Wait, we don't
I'll
want
just-
to lose our new friends. Stay put. You've put some new ones in there. It didn't used to say that.
Yeah, I changed them. I changed some of them.
Do you need help? I remember that one. It's great, man. Like I miss Reapland. I do. I miss Reapland. I do.
If you need help, call Super Slide Hotline. You guys might see Mooney.
Don't
In the
think you
server.
can just walk away. Yes, you might. It's not a guarantee yet, but you might.
You guys don't know what Mooney is, but it's our own lore going around in the server. What Mooney is.
Listen, Mooney right now is an ongoing joke, but it's very special to us. Mooney's very special to us. It's the word money, but with an extra O. Mooney's very special to us.
No one's
But yeah, I
watching.
need to fix this.
That's
No
so
one's
funny, but
watching
no
now.
one's.
Yeah, as soon as I get
Yeah.
on Minecraft, everyone leaves. That's normal.
No, because we talked about our main topics. I know everyone was like, huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna keep yapping.
I am gonna end the stream though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because I need to also go to gym. To get ready to
Yeah.
go to gym, right?
So yeah, but yeah, for people who are watching this as a stream replay, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to, like the stream, it'd be nice. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.